Britain's Foreign Office, the equivalent of the United States Department of State, has now decided that Gaza should be ruled by Hamas because, in spite of the massacres that they committed, and the kidnapping, and the brutality, and the rapes, they're not a terror organization. That's Great Britain for you. In Britain, the Foreign Office, which is like our Department of State, has hosted an event where they teach their civil servants, their government people in that department, that Hamas, the terroristic organization that slaughtered all those Israelis, kidnapped hundreds more, fired, now it's something like 18,000 rockets at civilian targets in Israel, is a moderate faction essential to the future of the Gaza Strip. And Israel is the colonialist nation that must be removed. These are the government foreign service employees in Britain, and this is what they're being taught. And they had 4 professors who talked about what's next for Gaza. Now, don't forget, Hamas took control in 2007, killed all the opposition. I mean, they slaughtered them, and they haven't had an election since. Why should they? They could lose. If you speak out against Hamas, you fall off a building by accident daily. This same group has described Israel as a white settler colonialist nation, and they have said their foreign service employees are not to apply the terror label to Hamas because it's unhelpful and emphasizes the need to engage with the political wing of Hamas. In addition,
wow, that is absolutely
Israel
ridiculous.
Just stole the land from the Palestinian Arabs, and the white settler colonialist Israelis must be removed from the native population. Oh my God, we've talked about propaganda. Wow. The only genocide this person says, Dr. Anas Ikwate, said that Israel is guilty of genocide responding to the October 7th massacre, and Britain is partially responsible for it because they like Israel. Hamas is not a terror organization and should be dealt with as the future leader of Gaza. Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous. You know, Barry, the statement you just said that they shouldn't even label Hamas as a terrorist organization. It came, you know, I live in the United States of America. I'm in Texas of all places, right? Where America should be America of all, you know, Texas. But it made me think about what Joe Biden here recently from his State of the Union, State of the Confusion, where he was saying that he called the guy that killed Laken Riley, he called the guy, the animal, he called him an illegal alien. They got upset with Joe for calling him an illegal alien. It's the same thing here. Don't call him illegal alien because you're saying that he's not human. Yeah, dehumanizing. You're saying he's not human. So now they're saying the same thing about Hamas. You can't say that about Hamas because you're saying they're not human. They're not. These are monsters. These are animals. It's the exact same thing. And it's that same connection how they talk about Hamas and try to put Hamas in a good light. And I see it all over too. Where do they get the audacity to try to say Hamas is a good organization? People try to say Hamas is on your side. You should join Hamas. And some of these people that are saying this, Barry, reside here in the United States of America. How is that not aiding and abetting terrorist groups? Shouldn't you be followed up by the FBI, the Homeland Security, the DOJ? But nope, they don't say anything. They look the other way. But let them find out that you support somebody on the other side, MAGA.
Ooh, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.